taking a harsh turn here. About 1 out of every 3 people in the United States, 1 out of every 3, is going to develop shingles during their lifetime. Even children can get this. A lot of you are thinking, what is it? Do I need to get the shingles vaccine? Because it is out there now. Ed Herman is with the law firm Brown and Crouppen, and he's got some family members that have dealt with this. It's brutal.
It is brutal. My brother has had a very bad bout of it. My father-in-law. It's terrible. And they suffer. I mean, a lot of people are under the misconception. They say, well, I had chicken pox as a kid, so I can't get shingles. Quite the opposite.
Exactly opposite.
Quite the opposite. Yeah. And if you think chicken pox is bad, chicken pox is an inconvenience. Shingles is like visually horrifying, way worse than chicken pox, but it comes with other symptoms which can include incredible pain. It lasts way longer than chicken pox does, and it can cause a variety of other symptoms that are also very uncomfortable.
Just about anybody can get this if they've been exposed to the chicken pox, but there's a certain subset of the population that's more likely.
Yeah, I mean, they say that if you are over 50, if you have stress, which I don't know anybody over 50 that doesn't have stress, maybe Bill Gates, I don't know, but everybody else is pretty much in the grind. And of course, if your immunity system has been compromised at all through any number of things that might compromise your immune system. So, but here's what you should do, and this is, I'm not 50 yet, I know you're shocked when you see this beard, but I'm actually 48. But as soon as I turn 50, I'm going to go get the new vaccine, which is Shingles.
Shingrix.
If you only had the old one is just not as effective. You know, it's maybe 90% effective, but it's not giving you the full coverage. This one, you want to get one shot, and then 6 months later, you got to get a second shot, sort of a booster. Once you have both of those, it's proven to be incredibly effective. I mean, look at those pictures. Who wants to even look at that on anybody else's body, let alone their own? I mean, this is serious stuff. And if it was just visual, maybe you'd put up with it for 4 weeks. But the pain, it's not worth it.
I hear that air or clothing or water in the shower, anything that moves over it, just sends spines of pain throughout your body.
Yeah, and you can't sleep. It's really a miserable thing. But, you know, science is there, and it can be prevented if you just take the step. I know when you turn 50, the last thing you want to worry about is getting this shot, but when you compare this to the colonoscopy, they also have to do it 50. I go with the shot.
Boy, set your calendar for 2 years, buddy, because
I know. It's going to be a heck of a party.
Now, in all seriousness, beyond
nice getting older, isn't it?
Yeah, so great. Beyond the pain and beyond the aesthetics of it, if you don't do something about it, there really can be more serious complications.
Yes, I mean, God forbid it spreads to your eye, which it can. That can cause tremendous problems. If you talk to your eye doctor, they will tell you it's one of the things they worry about the most because it actually can cause a loss of vision.
Yep, and we should also say, and I didn't know this until I started doing homework because I knew I'd talk to you and you somehow commit all of this to memory. There's a contagious issue here too. If you have outward signs of the shingles and you're around someone that hasn't had the chicken pox, because this is kind of caused by the same virus that causes chicken pox, you can cause them to get chicken pox.
You can, yeah. That's
bizarre.
It is, and that's you know, all the more reason why we have to take advantage of good vaccines when they become available, especially when you're an adult. It's why you should get the flu shot every year. I mean, these are just, this is the maintenance. We do a better job doing maintenance on our cars than we do with our own bodies.
I think you're right.
And to me, this is a maintenance issue. When you reach 50,000 miles or 50 years old, you got to get these vaccines.
Lube, oil, and filter.
And don't just do it for yourself. Do it for everybody around you.
That's
because you may be in general good health, but the person you spread it to may not really be able to handle something as bad as this.
Yeah, true. Ed, thank you very much. And remember, even if you had the older version of the vaccination, you can still and should still get this one. If you'd like to get in touch with Brown and Crouppen, you can give them a call anytime, 314-222-2222, or visit their website, getbc.com.